over the years, you have so much experience. You've got to be able to provide the audience one of your big success stories that you have. Is there one that you can maybe think of off the top of your head?
Sure. I have one that comes to mind, and I think what makes it a successful win is not just the amount of money we were able to save for the client, but the difficulty it took to get there.
Okay.
Right. So it's kind of a 2-in-1, if you will. And so I had a client, they owned a large office campus here in Houston. So it was a Harris County Appraisal District case.
Okay.
This would have been during Hurricane Harvey in 2017. They were hit extremely hard. Feet of water for days, if not weeks.
Yeah.
But this company, and it was an office campus, and this is, keep in mind, this is to contextualize it, pre-COVID. So everyone was in the office and they needed their office. They weren't set up for hybrid work. They weren't set up for remote work. So the company, instead of waiting for the insurance company to come through, and that was going to take months, if not longer, because we're talking high 7 figures to get the building up and running. Multiple buildings actually, is they went in and they came out of pocket to get their office fixed, remediated, safe, to get them back. And so keep in mind, if memory serves, this would have been maybe September when Harvey hit, sometime around then.
Okay. Yeah.
And so in Texas, your lien date is going to be 1/1. So 1/1/24 is going to be your lien date for your 2024 taxes, which would then be paid January 31st of the following year. So in this case, it would have been 1/1/18 for the 2018 tax year would have been their lien date. They were up and running as of 1/1/18. So they got their notice value for 2018 taxes in April, and the value of the property actually went up. They took what was over $100 million office campus, and they increased it about 20%. Because they had put all this money into the property, and Harris County went and said, oh, okay, we don't care about Harvey. We're not going to give you any deferred maintenance issues because you guys were up and running and improved on 1/1. And so we had to go in there and we had multiple conversations with the appraisal district. They, I think, offered us something like $4 million in value to go away.
Okay.
Informally. We clearly did not take it. We took it all the way to the ARB, and I was able to secure for them at the ARB, which is the first round of appeals, pre-litigation, a $40-something million cut. They got over $40 million in value had been wiped out. Removed at the ARB. So we were able to go in there. We put together, an exhaustive case, receipts, pictures, everything you can possibly imagine to go in there and let them know that this was not a property that had been improved. This was a property that was severely damaged, and the company was just luckily enough at the time to be in a financial position to get their operations up and running, right?
They were bleeding. They were hemorrhaging is what they were doing.
Yes, they were hemorrhaging. Every day that they were shut down, they made the decision to invest in the property to get reimbursed by the insurance company, and we were able to effectively convey that to the ARB, which made a good decision. It was a good result. We gave our client over $1 million in tax savings, and we were even able to take that property into litigation and get them additional tax savings.
Wow. Look, guys, $40 million. I don't care who you are. That's not a small number. I don't care for Elon Musk. Okay.
Right.
Derrick, that's a great story, man. That is a great story.